Hi friends. This is another special lecture, trigonometry. It's come also in your competitive exam, and also it is very important for the students if you are in a high school or intermediate class or ninth class, 8th class, any class. Okay. So the trigonometry, it's work only if you have a triangle, right angle triangle. If you do not have the right angle triangle, then you cannot use the term trigonometry. It's work only for such type of triangle. There are many types of triangle. Triangle, it is also a polygon. Polygon means whenever you are joining many sides, okay, and means a circuit, you are just getting one circuit, that is closed circuit, so that is the polygon. So it has only three sides. So this is suppose A, and this is suppose B, and this is suppose C. The first formula, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree in trigonometry. In every triangle, if it is 90 degree, then it will be hypotenuse. And the theta, suppose this angle is theta, the theta, then this, it will be, if this is theta, then it will be perpendicular. If this is theta, then it will be perpendicular. So that is the perpendicular and that is the base. So the name, it's a change. This perpendicular and base, it's totally depend on theta. If theta it has written here, then your perpendicular will be this, otherwise your perpendicular will be this. But your hypotenuse, it will work only when the angle is 90 degree. Now the second formula is h square is equal to p square plus b square. This is the second formula. So for such type of right angle triangle, you have to use some trigonometric function. So what is the trigonometric function? You must go in the previous lecture. I have uploaded one lecture, play with graph. In that lecture we have tried to explain all the graph of such type of function. Okay, so here we are not explaining that what is the graph of sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, okay, or any another type of function. So here we will explain the sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. It has come when you have right angle triangle, otherwise you cannot use. Okay, so by the help of this you have sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, and last cosec theta. So what is the sine theta? Sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Okay, and your cos theta, it is base upon hypotenuse. Base upon hypotenuse. And tan theta is equal to this upon this, means perpendicular upon base. And cot theta is just opposite, means base upon perpendicular. And sec theta means the opposite of this. Sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. So this is opposite of this, h upon b. And cosec theta is equal to opposite of sin theta, means 1 upon sin theta, means h upon p. This is h upon p. So you have to, this sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta, it has come from this right angle triangle. If you have another angle, suppose you have a triangle and the triangle is just like this, and there is no angle is this is alpha and this is beta. So theta is not equal to 90 and alpha is not equal to 90 and beta it is not equal to 90. So in this condition we cannot use this sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. You must remember this work only for right angle triangle, not for such type of triangle. So your triangle, it can be anything. This is also triangle, this is also triangle, and this is also triangle. This is also triangle. So triangle shape and maybe anything. Okay. So there are three famous triangle. One is the right angle triangle, and second is the equilateral triangle. If all the sides are same, so here value it is 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree. And third one is the isosceles triangle. Okay. And for such type of triangle also we have uploaded the video. You must check it. So that is the isosceles triangle, means two sides are equal and two angle are equal. So here we are not discussing about the triangle. So here we have written some important formula. By the help of these formula, you can evaluate all the other different formula. So only you have to remember these formula. The first one is the sin theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta, cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta, tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta, cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. Then you have to remember your sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, tan square theta plus 1 is equal to sec square theta, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. All the value it can be solved by the help of this. Okay, you can put also the value, then you will get the same thing. So then cosec minus theta is equal to cos theta and sec minus theta is equal to sec theta, because these two graphs are even function and other all are negative, means sin minus theta is equal to minus sin theta and sec minus theta is equal to minus sec theta, tan minus theta is equal to minus tan theta, cot minus theta is equal to minus cot theta, because these are the functions. These functions other functions are not even function, they are the odd function. Even function, what is odd function, we have explained in the play with graph. You must go. Now sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta, cos 2 theta is equal to cos square theta minus sin square theta, 2 cos square theta minus 1 minus 2 sin square theta, and tan 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta, and sin alpha plus minus beta is equal to sin alpha cos beta plus minus cos alpha sin beta, and cos alpha plus minus beta is equal to cos alpha cos beta minus plus sin alpha cos beta, means cos alpha plus beta is equal to cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta, and cos alpha minus beta is equal to cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta. Similarly, tan alpha plus minus beta is equal to tan alpha plus minus tan beta upon 1 minus tan minus plus tan alpha tan beta, means tan alpha plus beta is equal to tan alpha plus tan beta upon 1 minus tan alpha tan beta. Okay, you have to remember, means according to this sign the value it is also changing. Now the last formula, that is sin alpha plus sin beta is equal to 2 sin alpha plus beta upon 2 and cos alpha minus beta upon 2. Similarly, sin alpha minus sin beta, cos alpha plus cos beta and cos alpha minus cos beta, all the value it is changing. You can see. So everything we have done. So now we are coming in the next topic. The next topic, it is very important, all the questions that has come in your previous year exam. So at first we will explain that what is the elevation and depression. Okay, so you can see, if you are just looking, this is a tree. Suppose you are looking here, so that is the horizontal axis. With this horizontal axis there is an angle, that is theta. Okay, and suppose you are looking downward. With this horizontal axis, the one angle it is making, that is theta. So what is the meaning of this theta and what is the meaning of this theta in this different condition? So in the first condition, at first we will explain you. In the first condition, if the object is above the horizontal from the eye, that is, if it is at higher level than our eyes. Suppose the object is here, we have to lift up our head to view the object. In the process, our eyes move through an angle. This angle is called an elevation. Okay, if you are looking upward in this condition with this horizontal axis, whatever the angle your eyes is making, so that angle is the angle of elevation. If the object is below the horizontal from the eye, then we have to turn our head downwards to view the object. In this process, our eyes move through an angle. This angle is called the depression. If with this horizontal axis, the theta it is making, if the object it is below to your eyes, so this angle is called the angle of depression. We will explain these problems by the help of some example. Now the first question they have asked in your exam. The question is, a small boy is standing at some distance from a flag post. When he sees the flag, the angle of elevation formed is 60 degree. If the height of the flag post is 30 feet, what is the distance of the child from the flag post? He has given you 5 options. Okay, we will explain. So the first question is, a small boy, this is a small boy, okay, is standing at some distance from a flag post. This is the flag post. Okay, this is the flag post. When he sees the flag, the angle of elevation means he is looking upward. Form is 60 degree. Okay, the angle is 60 degree. Okay, the angle is 60 degree. Okay, 60 degree. If the height of the flag post is 30 feet, what is the distance of the child from the flag post? Very simple question. So this height he has given us, this is 30 feet and he is asking the distance. So this angle is 60 and this value he has given us, he is asking this. Already we have explained, tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. This is 90 degree. If this is 90 degree, it means that this is hypotenuse. So your perpendicular theta is this. So this value, this value, it is the height upon base. Tan theta is equal to height upon base. Okay, or you can see also perpendicular upon base. Okay, so your perpendicular, that is 30 and your base is distance. We have to find tan theta. So tan 60 degree is equal to 30 upon d. So your d is equal to 30 upon tan 60. So what is the value of tan 60 and how to calculate? Again go to the play with graph. This chapter, play with graph. Okay, we have done this video. We have explained everything, how to remember in your memory all the data. So the tan 60, the value of tan 60, this is root 3. Okay, so 30 degree upon root 3. Now multiply both side root 3, then it will be 30 root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 3. This is 10 root 3. This is your answer. I think that you understand that value was in feet, so it will be also in feet. Now the next question. In the next question they have asked the horizontal distance between two towers is 50 square root of 3 meter the angle of depression of the first tower when seen from the top of the second tower is 30 degree. If the height of the second tower is 160 meter, find the height of the first tower. Very simple. So there are two towers. One tower is this, one tower is this. The horizontal distance between two towers is 50. This is 50 square root of 3, this value. So this is also 50 square root of 3. It means that, okay. Now the angle of depression of the first tower when seen from the top of the second tower is 30 degree. Means you are looking, suppose you are here and you are looking from here to here. So your angle is making with horizontal axis, that is 30 degree. So if it is 30, then it will be also 30. How? If you have studied, if two lines are parallel, okay, and one line it intersect both the line, in this condition, that is the correspondence angle. So it will be equal. This angle and this angle will equal, okay, and this angle and this angle will equal, okay, and this angle and this angle will equal. These are the all correspondence angle, and this angle and this angle will equal. I think that you understand. So now and you also must know that if two lines cut each other, then this angle and this angle are opposite angle are equal. So here we are not explaining, we are explaining only the correspondence angle. So by the help of correspondence angle, this and this both are 30 degree. Now that is the perpendicular, so this is 90 degree, okay, and this is also 90 degree. So if the height of the second tower is 160, this value he has given us 160, find the height of the first tower. He is asking what is this, but we know this is 160. This value, we don't know this value, but he is asking overall. He is asking overall. You must note. So how to solve this? Very simple. This is 30 degree. So suppose this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, and this is E. So in triangle DCE. So this is theta, this value we know and this value we know. So that is the hypotenuse, this is the theta. Again tan theta. Again tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is this, x upon base is this, 50 root 3, square root 3. So 10, this is 10, 30 is equal to x upon 50 square root of 3. So what is x? X is equal to this into this. So what is tan 30? So tan 30 is equal to 1 upon square root of 3. So this value will come here. So your x is equal to 50. So your x is equal to 50. So we have to find this value. So your BE is equal to your BC plus EC. Your BC is 160 and this is 50. If you will add both of them, then you will get 110. the horizontal distance between two towers is 50 root 3 square root 3 meter. The angle of the depression of the first tower when seen from the top of the second tower is 30 if the height of the second tower is 160. He has given us we have done the horizontal distance between two towers is 50 root 3. Okay, the angle of depression of first tower. Okay, no problem. Suppose this question is like that, no problem. We will change according to this also we will solve, no problem. If in this question what they have asked, actually he has not mentioned the graph, so we have done this. So what they have asked, the horizontal distance, this is also a good question, no problem. The horizontal distance between two towers is this. You have two towers, one is this tower and second is this tower. The horizontal distance is 50 square root 3. The angle of depression of first tower, the angle, you have to understand this line, the angle of depression of the first tower when seen from the top of the second tower. So this is your second tower, you have to just write here. I did not mention the which one is the first tower and which one is the second tower, so this is different question. I will also solve this problem. This is second tower and this is first tower. So what they have given us, the angle of depression of the first tower when seen from the top of the second tower, from the second tower is 30. Okay, so this is 30, he is giving this is 30, so this is 30, again this is also 30. If the height of the second tower is 160, if this value he has given us, if this is 160, find the height of the first tower. He is asking this. Very simple. Okay, what we have done here, we are doing one correction. He has done second tower. For this solution I am writing here, this is the first. If in this question he will write here first tower, okay, in place of first you have to write second, and in place of second you have to write first. Change the first and second, then this problem we have done. Okay, suppose according to this your problem is again same. So this is 160, so what is this, let this is x again, so this is 160 minus x. So this is already we have done this value, this x already we have find. Your x is 50, your x is 50, so your height will be 160 minus 50. So 160 minus 50 is equal to 110. Okay, and here we have done something wrong, that is 210. Okay, this is 210. 160 plus 50, you can add 0, 210. Okay, this is correct, and this is 110. So if so we have done two questions. If they have given us this question, it is working, the horizontal distance between two towers is this, the angle of depression of the first tower. Okay, this is your in place of first you have to write the second, and in place of second you have to write the first. Okay, so everything is correct, so that is correct. You have to only okay, that is also correct, you have to change only this. If the height of the second tower, height of the second tower is first tower is 160, so that is 160. So here your first tower is this is your first and this is your second. Here is also second and first, only you have to change this value, this. Okay, if you will change this value, then this is the method. If you will write here second, then this is your solution. Okay, I think that you understand. Now the next question: an aeroplane when 3000 meter high passes vertically above another at an instant when the angle of elevation at the same observing point are 60 degree and 45 degree respectively. How many meters lower is one than the other? Very simple question. An aeroplane when 3000 meter high. So there are two aeroplanes. An aeroplane when 3000 meter high passes vertically, vertically above. So vertically above means this is the plane number 1 and this is the another plane. Vertically, above another at an instant when the angle of elevation at the same observing point are 60 degree and 45 degree respectively. So someone is looking. Elevation means someone is looking from below to above. So that is a very difficult actually to draw this. That is very difficult. Okay, this is not. Okay. So this is your A, this is your B, this is your C, and this is your D. So now your angle of elevation is 60 degree and 45 degree. So definitely it will be 60 degree and this will be 45 degree respectively. How many meters lower is one than the other? He is asking how many meters lower is one than the other. Okay. So this 3000 meter is the total distance. You must note. An aeroplane when 3000 meter high pass vertically above another at an instant. It means that this is the total distance is 3000 meter. So total distance 3000 meter he has given us. We have to find this value. Okay. So how to calculate? Very simple. You have this theta. By the help of this theta you can find, and also we don't know this one, but here you can find. So this value we know, but this value we don't know. So we will use tan 60 is equal to perpendicular upon base. So what is perpendicular? Your perpendicular is 3000 and base is I don't know, AD, but tan 60 is equal to root 3, square root of 3. This is square root of 3. So it implies that your AD is equal to 3 upon square root of 3. Then you have to rationalize it, multiplying square root of 3 both side. Then you will get this into this is equal to 3 and 3 will cancel. So 1000 square root of 3. So this is the value of AD. This is the value of AD. Now in this triangle, so at first we have find in triangle ACD. In now in ABD. Okay, so tan 45 again, tan 45 degree is equal to perpendicular upon base. So what is perpendicular? Perpendicular is this. AB upon this AD. So we don't know AB, okay, but AD we know, that is 1000 square root of 3. So 1045, what is 1045? 1045 is equal to 1. So it means that 1045 is equal to 1. 1 is equal to this. So 1 AB is equal to 1000 square root of 3. So your value is AB is this. So now you can calculate this value CB, and also this value we know. So we can also find the BC. So that is very simple. Now the next question, I think that you understand. We have find this value. Now you can find also this value. 3000 minus this value. So minus 1000 square root of 3. So that will be approx, you can calculate. If you will solve, then you will get 1268 meter approx. You can calculate. So and also if you have any problem, then you can also calculate square root of 3 is equal to 1.732. So multiply 3000 minus 1.732, that then you will get something. So that is 3100 minus 1732. So that will be approx this value. Okay, very simple. Now the next question, we are coming in the next question. So the angle of depression of two sheaps. Now you have two sheep, the angle of depression of two sheaps from the top of lighthouse are 45 degree and 30 degree. Okay. If the sheaps are 100 meter apart, okay, find the height of the lighthouse. So the two ships are 100 meter apart. It means that your lighthouse, it is between something here. This is 100 meter. The angle of depression of two, so depression means someone is looking from here. Okay, so this value is 45 degree and this value is 30 degree. If this is 45, then this is also 45. If this is 30, then this is also 30 degree, because this line and this line are perpendicular to each other. So now this is 45, this is 30, and this is 100. Okay, so he is asking find the height of the, you have to find this. What is this? You have to find this value. Very simple. So how to calculate? Let this is x. In this condition it will be 100 minus x. Now you can calculate. Suppose this is A, this is B, and this is C, and this is D. Okay. At first we will come here because this is 45. So in triangle DCB, 1045 is equal to 1045 is equal to perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular means height and base means this 100 minus x. 1045 is equal to 1. So your h is equal to 100 minus x. This is your first equation. Now in triangle this here ADC, so this is 30. So what we will use? This upon this. So perpendicular upon base. Sorry, this is 30 degree. So that is the hypotenuse. We don't know this one. So cot 1030 is equal to, so 1030 is equal to perpendicular upon base. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular is h, base is x. 1030, what is 1030? So 1030 is equal to 1 upon square root of 3. So now if you multiply, cross multiply, then x is equal to h square root of 3. So your value of x is equal to this. If you put this value here, now h is equal to 100 minus this value h square root of 3. In place of x we have written h square root of 3. So this value will come here, h plus h square root of 3 is equal to 100. You can take common. So h 1 plus square root of 3. So your h is equal to 100 upon 1 plus square root of 3. This is your answer. Very simple. And what is this? You can use the rationalize, then after then you can get the result. Or root 3 is equal to 1.732, 1 plus 1, 2.732. Now you can divide it. Very simple. Now question number 5. This is the last question. We are trying to solve all the questions. All the questions it has come in your competitive exam. Okay, you must note. The last question is, from the top of cliff 200-meter high, the angle of depression of two boats which are due south of the observer are 60 degree and 30 degree. Find the distance between the two boats. At first you must know that is the east whenever you have a copy, and that is the end, means your right side. Always your right side it will be east, and that is the west, that is the north, and always downward, that is the south. Now he is asking from the top of a cliff 200-meter high. Okay, from the top of this, that is 200 meter. Okay, meter high, the angle of depression of two boats which are due south of observer are 60 degree and 30 degree. It means that one is here and one is here, both are in south. I cannot draw the 3D, so these are here. So one angle is 60 degree and one angle is 30 degree. So let this is 60 degree and this is 30 degree. You can take anywhere, no problem. So if it is 60, then this is also 60. If this is 30, then this is also 33. That is the horizontal line. Find the distance between the two boats. He is asking what is this. Again this question also same. Both questions are same. Here he has given us this value. Now the problem is we have taken this x. So we don't know this. Again we will write A, B, and this is C, and this is D. Okay. From the top of the cliff 200 meter high, the angle between the depression of two boats which are due south observer 60 and 30. Find the distance between the two boats. So how to calculate? If you will use this method, okay, 10 30 is equal to perpendicular upon base. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular is DC and base is CB. What is 1030? 1030 is equal to 1 upon square root of 3. So this DC we know, this DC is 200. So 200 upon CB is equal to 1 upon this. So your CB, it will be cross multiplication 200 square root of 3. We have calculated CB, no problem. Now this we have done. If this we have done, then we can write this value AC is equal to AB minus CB. So what is AB? AB is x minus CB is this 200 square root of 3. Okay, we have calculated AC. Now in triangle ACD, okay, here, so tan 60 again, tan 60 is equal to perpendicular upon base. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular is this is DC and base is AC. What is DC? DC is 200 and what is AC? We have done, this is x minus 200 square root of 3. And what is tan 60? This is square root of 3. Now you have to multiply. So x minus 200 square root of 3 into square root of 3 is equal to 200. Now you have to calculate. So what will you get? After calculation, you will get something like that. X square root of 3, square root of 3 is equal to 3. So minus 200 into 3 is equal to 200. So 3 2 is 6 and 600 plus 200 is equal to 800. 800 is equal to x square root of 3. X is equal to 800 upon square root of 3. You can multiply both sides. Okay. Then you will get 800 square root of 3 upon 3 into 3 is equal to 3. X is equal to. So this is your answer. I think that you understand. Also, you can also solve if you have any problem. So 800 into 1.732 upon 3. Okay, no problem. This is your answer. So I hope you understand. So we have solved many questions. We have solved total number of 3000, more than 3000 problems in our aptitude and reasoning classes. This lecture, it is common for all entrance exam. Our suggestion to everyone that please solve all the questions. This is our guarantee. Single question cannot come from outside or syllabus, whatever we have completed. So your practice, if your practice is good, then you will get success. Okay, only they will change the value, but your all the logic, we have given you a lot of tricks and logic. You have to use the tricks and logic to reduce your time in your exam. Okay, so you will get success. I think that that all the lectures are best for you. Okay, thank you so much.